Did you know that gold has captivated human beings for centuries, symbolizing wealth, power, and beauty? This precious metal has been mined, refined, and fashioned into everything from coins to jewelry throughout history. Hello and welcome to Infio, where today we are exploring the fascinating journey of gold. The gold that glitters so brightly undergoes a meticulous process before it reaches its final, beautiful form. Let's get inside the gold factory and see how all the magic happens. Gold remains highly valued today, generating nearly $200 billion in revenue annually. The process of mining gold involves several steps. First, geologists and mining companies search for potential gold sites by conducting surveys and studies, examining geological maps, taking soil samples, and using advanced techniques like remote sensing and geophysical surveys. Once they identify a promising location, they prepare the site by clearing vegetation, building access roads, and setting up camps and facilities for workers. Gold is usually found in vein deposits within rock cracks. To extract it, miners use a method called hard rock mining, which involves drilling and blasting. They drill deep into the ground, sometimes more than half a kilometer, using specialized machinery such as long-hole drill rigs. These rigs have a long steel tube, drill steel, a drilling machine, and a source of compressed air. During the drilling process, the drill steel is inserted into the rock, and the machine rotates and pushes the drill steel into the rock, while compressed air removes the rock cuttings from the hole. By carefully planning the layout of the drill holes according to the mining plan and the characteristics of the gold deposit, mining companies can efficiently extract gold from the earth and turn it into valuable resources. Gold mining is a fascinating process that involves several key steps. First, mining experts and geologists plan the blast. They create detailed plans for drilling and blasting, deciding on the size, spacing, and angles of the holes to ensure the rock breaks apart efficiently and safely. Next, they prepare the holes. Once drilled, the holes are cleaned of debris, and components like stemming material, detonators, and initiators are installed before carefully placing the explosive. Mining experts and geologists plan the blast, deciding on the size, spacing, and angles of the holes to ensure the rock breaks apart efficiently and safely. Next, they prepare the holes by cleaning out debris and installing components like stemming material, detonators, and initiators before carefully placing the explosives. Blasting is then initiated from a safe location, breaking the rock into manageable fragments. After the blast, miners use mucking machines to transfer the ore to carts, which take it to the main shaft and above ground to the mill. In the mill, the ore is first crushed and ground into smaller particles, about the size of gravel. The gravel is then pulverized into a sandy texture, increasing the surface area for chemical reactions. The pulverized ore is mixed with a water and cyanide solution in large tanks, creating a mud-like pulp that is moved to settling tanks, where heavier solids sink to the bottom while the water drains away. The wet solids are then transferred to an agitation tank where air is blown in, a process called aeration. This introduces oxygen, triggering a reaction between the cyanide and the gold, causing the gold to dissolve into the surrounding water. The slurry, now containing gold in the water, is sent to drum filters to separate the liquid from the solid impurities, leaving a gold-laden solution. Blasting is then initiated from a safe location, breaking the rock into manageable fragments. These fragments are easier to handle, transport, and process. After the blast, miners use mucking machines to transfer the ore to carts, which then take it to the main shaft and above ground to the mill. Mucking machines automate this process, making it faster and reducing the need for manual labor. In the mill, the ore containing gold is first crushed and ground into smaller particles, about the size of gravel. A mill then pulverizes this gravel into a sandy texture, increasing the surface area for chemical reactions. The pulverized ore is mixed with a water and cyanide solution in large tanks. This mixture is further ground into a mud-like pulp and then moved to settling tanks, where the heavier solids sink to the bottom while the water drains away. To recover solid gold from the solution, a chemical agent like zinc, carbon, or aluminum is added. This agent reacts with the gold ions, forming solid gold particles that are then filtered out. The filtered gold particles still contain impurities, so they are mixed with flux materials and introduced into a furnace, where they are heated to about 1600 degrees C. This causes the gold to melt and separate from the impurities. The denser gold sinks to the bottom, while the lighter impurities, called slag, float to the top. Workers collect the slag and check it for any remaining gold, returning it to the smelter if necessary. In conclusion, the process of gold mining involves intricate steps, from locating potential deposits to extracting pure gold from raw ore. Each stage requires careful planning, precise execution, and advanced technologies to ensure efficiency and safety. By understanding this process, we gain insight into the incredible journey gold takes from deep within the earth to become a valuable resource. If you found this explanation informative and engaging, please consider supporting our channel by liking this video, subscribing for more content, and leaving a comment below to share your thoughts. Do comment us about the most intriguing part in the gold manufacturing process that captured your attention.